In 2016, 10 years after her disappearance, Jennifer was officially declared dead by the state of Florida. Since then, the Orlando Police Department has handed the case files over to the family, who've now hired a private investigator hoping for answers. They also enlisted the help of the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, the FDLE, which is now heading the investigation. And today, the FDLE announced, "We have conducted more than 50 interviews, reviewed tens of thousands of documents and pieces of evidence from the Orlando Police Department, and worked hundreds of hours, not only re-examining the past investigation, but also developing new avenues that need to be explored to help bring answers to Jennifer's parents and loved ones." I'm joined now by Jennifer's father, Drew Kesse. Drew, thank you so much for being on. I'm so sorry we're meeting under these circumstances. I can't imagine what these anniversaries are like, and this one's 19 years. New avenues. When I see we are developing new avenues, I get hopeful. Do you?
Yes, and thank you for the time. Good evening. That was the first time I heard that statement, to be quite honest with you, and that was a very positive statement in my eyes, to be quite honest. FDLE finally, after 18 years, got involved, and it took them a little while to get going, but boy, they're going now, and I think that it's Jennifer's time in the lineup, I guess, to either be found or not found. But they are truly putting all the resources that they have towards trying to find out what happened to Jennifer, and we couldn't be more grateful. It's been too long.
And I would think extremely frustrating, because as I looked through your files, I saw that in 2010, you wanted the Orlando police to declare this a cold case, because then more resources would be, dedicated towards it. But the police back then said, no, it's still active. And yet you pull out the files and it appears there's no investigation from 2012, 2 years later, to 2019, like 7 years of doing nothing. I mean, that just must be so frustrating.
Yeah, and we found that out, unfortunately, after winning the files through a lawsuit, and only come to find out that our lead detective that we had conversations with during those years, we thought she was investigating, and come to find out that she did not write a single word for 7 years, as you said. So it's a good thing that it's out of Orlando. I honestly don't think that they had the talent to do what's needed to do in a long-term missing persons case. And honestly, they created the long term of it. But this is what we live with, and we move forward every day because we have unconditional love for Jennifer, and we're just not going to give up until we find her.
So I was looking at the evidence in the case, and there's actually more than I realized. There's a witness who saw Jennifer's car swerve out of the condo complex. There's handprints and scratches on her car that might indicate a struggle. The car appeared to have been cleaned down when it was found around noon. The worker, or at least when it was parked around noon, not that it was found at noon, but parked. The guy who was dressed as the worker painter, they can see him walking, so they've got the gait of how he walks. And there was a skeleton key for Jennifer's building that had gone missing a year earlier. All of those things seem as though it's more than the usual case gets. But is there even more evidence that maybe you don't know about or they haven't shared with the public?
We do know that there's physical evidence from the car that there are hairs, I believe, that are not matched up to anyone as yet from her car. We were told that there was only 3 latent fingerprints, but once we won the file, there was over 100 fingerprints in the car, and some of them not identified at the time. And we do have to remember, technology has come so far since 2006. We didn't even have Google Earth in 2006. It was in beta. So we were still tapping twice on our phones for the letter B when we were texting, things like that. So it's come a long way. Unfortunately, it just didn't help Jennifer at the time.
Well, hopefully they can apply the investigative genealogy technology to those hairs and maybe come up with something. Please keep us posted, Drew. We want to follow this case because it feels like there's some momentum here at year 19, and our best to you on such a sad anniversary.
Yeah, we thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.